$3,500 for the day. There are a lot of people that are looking to save money at the grocery store. Bell & Howell is a company that's been around for over 100 years. They were started in 1907. Is that right?
That's correct.
1907. Oh, we've got a card over here that I should probably get a hold of. All right, now, it is important to know that we have taken over 3,000 orders in this show. This is your final look at it. Now, Amy Schramm will be along in, my goodness, 18 minutes with a premiere show. Supposed to be hosted by Jane Tracy. Oh. But Jane Tracy is a little under the weather. So Amy, in true fashion, is pinch hitting. So it's going to be, what is it called? In the Drawer with Jane and Amy or something like that? Oh, it's Top Drawer. Top Drawer with Jane and Amy. All right, fantastic. All right, Connie Watts is here.
Hello, hello.
From InstaSealer. It is great to have you back.
Great to be
Whether
here.
we are using any of the pre-cut bags that we already get or you're using the bag that your item comes in, you can seal it up.
You sure can, in a footprint that is so unique, vertically designed, so it's going to take up a little space, but what's so great about it is you can do things that other sealers can't do, like seal in the original packaging, do things like soups and liquids, and it's so easy for you to use. You have either seal motion or vacuum seal, so you can preserve that food, keeping it fresher for longer and saving you money in the long run.
I mean, you're buying the family packs at the grocery store, and the grocery store manager is hoping you don't have a way to store them. Because you're going to eat 3 of the 5. What do you do with the other 2? Well, you're going to pop them in freezer bags, right? Then you're going to put them into the freezer. Freezer burn sets in within 72 hours.
Yes, it does.
This is going to eliminate all that, and the cost of groceries is not going down, it's going up. And so when you see something that is BOGO at the market, buy one, get one free, go ahead and buy, get 2 of the containers of strawberries because you'll have a way to store them now.
That's right. And so you saw us do avocado. We did pot stickers in their original packaging. This is a can of soup right here. So maybe you're cooking things up, you're portion controlling, you're meal prepping for the week. You want to put these in the freezers and preserve that food. You can do just that. And David, the machine's so easy to navigate. You get it home, you plug it in, there's a power button on the back. It takes about a minute or so for it to preheat. And when it's ready, you either pick whether you want to seal, whether you want to vacuum seal. You hear it's completely done. And then you get that completely leak-proof system. And if you vac it out, you get that completely airtight system as well.
This is remarkable. Now that's ready to be frozen and ready to have individual serving sizes.
Yes.
When people come home, when people, I say people, I mean your family. When your family comes home and they're starving to death, what's for dinner, Mom and Dad? It's in the freezer. Go wash up and I'll have it ready here in a jiff. This is quick and simple because you just pop it in the microwave. Whether it's apple slices you're throwing in a lunch bag, or you're having some baked apples and cinnamon and butter in a skillet for dinner.
Can you make that for me right now,
yes,
please?
Happy to. This is very popular. If you have room for a half gallon of milk in your refrigerator, you have room for the sealer. Yeah. Because it's probably about the same size. And it's important to know you're getting 12 bags, 6 of them medium, 6 of them large, and those are pre-cut. But it's a matter of just going through the front of the machine and either sealing or vacuum and sealing.
That's right. So it's a really intelligent machine, and it has something called Smart Seal technology. And what that means for you is that inside of it, it's actually going to give you a double seal, which is great. So not just 1, 2 is even better. That's going to give you that leak-proof system. Here's that vacuum. It knows to stop 3/4 of the way through, pull out all of that air. And just to prove how great this works, this avocado, now you saw us do one live. This one, actually, our team sealed on Monday. Hasn't been in the refrigerator. It's been sitting out on our tables. It is Wednesday. Look how beautiful green this looks. It's like you just cut it open. And you know, David, this guy we cut at the start of the show here, already turning brown and gross in a traditional bag. When you pull that air out, you take that enemy away from food, right? Air is the enemy of food. That's what causes that oxidation. And for it to not go so great, you eliminate all that with this sealer.
Now, you're talking about paying for this sealer in no time. Let's go to the middle table.
Sounds good.
Because this is buying the family packs, because the family packs are usually on sale at your supermarket, and the big bags of coffee or big bags of cheese. But you need to portion them out so that they don't go bad before you have a chance to eat them all.
That's right. So we have the chicken right here. And even, you know, in my house, it's just Dan and I, but we still love to buy in bulk now that we have our InstaSeal because we save money. So whether it's just individual packets of the chicken, we can do that. We want to add a marinade and maybe do family size packaging. We can do that. How about things like coffee? Big bags are much more economical. We can vacuum seal what we don't need now, just regular seal what maybe we're accessing right now. And then things like cheese. What I love about this system is it's not like you have to use their bags and only their bags. You could go to the grocery store and get any of the bags, use them on here, or you could cut them to size.
How about it's pizza night at your house and you need a helping of cheese per pizza?
Already done for you.
This is really, really smart. Don't miss out on this because everybody is looking to pick this up, and you have until 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time tonight
Good to know.
to make this choice. Bell & Howell has been in business for over 100 years.
Yeah.
They are the same Bell & Howell you know, love, and trust. This is called the Instant Sealer. Speaking of that, I have an instant trivia question for you. Oh, I've already asked you that.
Hopefully I'll get this one right. You can
What
ask me
fruit
the
is
same
known
one.
as the queen of fruits?
Oh, come on. Pineapple.
Pineapple.
Is she the queen?
We'll say that's correct, whether it is or not. I don't know if it is or not. They gave me the same card they gave you before. What is the
Okay.
king of all fruits? Mango?
Well, now I know that it's mango, but maybe you are sealing mango, or maybe you're sealing your favorite chip bag, your favorite pretzel bag. This is what's so nice about this too.
Or your favorite pineapples?
Or your favorite pineapples, make them fresher longer. But I love this too because you can seal, pull out a little bit of the air if you want to, and every time you crack into that potato chip bag or that pretzel bag, it's like taking the first bite the first time because you're getting that air out of the bag. Automatically starts, you can stop it at any point too if you just want to take a little bit of the air out. But now in that original packaging, we were able to seal that too. And I think that's why people fell in love with this. One, because it can do things other sealers can't.
All right, my producer, because he's quick on the computer,
Oh God, did he look up another?
looked up the queen of all fruits.
What is it?
It's called the mangosteen.
Mangosteen. Okay.
Steen.
Mangosteen. Yeah.
S-T-E-E-N. Mangosteen.
I've heard of mangosteen before.
And the king of all fruits, mango. The queen of all fruits, mangosteen.
I feel like somebody just made that up.
Maybe.
True.
I don't know. Hard
Now,
to say.
David, here's the hardest thing about here, and it's not hard at all. All you have to do is make sure you line up the bag. Oh, this one's preheating back up again. Line up the bag with the back of it. It will automatically feed, and you're going to take a look at the top of it too. This is your control panel. So easy for you to navigate through, right? Just a couple buttons. You get it home, you plug it in. That preheat button will flash, like mine's flashing right now because it's warming back up, which is great. There is also an auto shut off on this. Great safety feature that if you accidentally leave it on, it will automatically shut off in 15 minutes. There's also overflow protection on this too. So if you are doing things like soups or something that has a little bit of liquid and any of it pulls into the machine, it will gather on the bottom of it and let you know by this button right here. You clean it out and then you can use it over again.
And you're ready to roll. This is why everyone gets so excited about it. And it's also important to know that for today and today only, you have it at the lowest price we found. Lowest price we found, $64 and change. This is extraordinary. Plus, you're going to also enjoy that price only for the next 2 hours and 9 minutes. Because at the end of this show will be the end of the final presentation, but you'll have until 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time tonight to make your purchase. Now, you need to let the machine heat up. As it heats up, it goes through, and it's also, is it vacuum sealing?
Now it's vacuum sealing, so blueberries, which aren't in season right now, so they're pretty expensive. You can get that bigger pack and then you can vacuum seal exactly what you need. These are a little delicate, so we'll stop that process kind of halfway through. We just want to pull a little bit of the air out, but now we're going to have that fresh fruit each and every time. How about things like 2 pounds of strawberries? You can easily grab these in that bulk section, seal them up, and then have them when you need them. Yep, it automatically does it. It'll stop.
And there are your blueberries.
Yeah.
All done and ready to be frozen or refrigerated wherever you, or if you're thinking about doing a little meal planning. Now, again, feed it into the side of the machine. It automatically starts. And then, if you choose the vacuum, stops about 2/3 of the way through, and then we'll vacuum seal out the air.
It will.
And then finish sealing. And then spit out the bag.
It does. And that's the thing. I mean, you can see right there, you could let go of this. I'm just holding it for TV's sake, but you can literally let the machine do all the hard work for you. And that's what's so great about this. It's simple. It's easy to use. If you have anyone that you know and love that maybe is getting a new house, going away to school, limited on space, even the smallest of kitchens, like, you know, I live in a little tiny house. We have a tiny kitchen. This fits perfectly because it doesn't take up a lot of space, but it really does a great job of saving us money.
In this age of possibility, maybe you have downsized and you're looking at a smaller space where you used to have a large kitchen because you had a lot of people at home eating, right? So this is going to be very, very important for people who are in that age of possibility, who are looking for better solutions.
Yeah.
They're looking for mindfulness. They're looking for food storage efficiency, space saving, and time saving. and also versatility. This is remarkable. Now, is that rice cereal?
That is rice cereal, and there's nothing worse than eating that bag of cereal and you get to the end of it and it tastes awful because it's stale then. This is a way to preserve that freshness in here, so we're gonna pull out that air, so that way if you have a couple days or maybe you're going away, now you can protect your food inside.
Don't you love it when some members of the family say, oh no, it's fine, eat it.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, it's stale. No, it's fine. Eat it. No, why don't you taste it? No, it tastes fine. No, it doesn't. This is really remarkable stuff if you know how to store it. This is important. So don't let those kinds of things happen to you and your family. Teach your children young that they need to eat fresh food.
Exactly.
They need to eat food that has been frozen while it's fresh, so it stays fresh.
And do you want to take a look at the fridge over here so we can
course.
show everybody kind of what we did and maybe what it will look like for you when you get this home? Because how many times have you opened up your fridge when you're going to the store, kind of take inventory and you're like, well, the strawberries are bad. Well, we got to get some more meat because we left that open and maybe the air got to it and we're just not sure.
The raspberries are bad.
Yes, pardon me, David, for opening that. You can see all of the beautiful produce that we have at the top that now we're going to keep the air out of it to keep it fresher for longer. On your side, we've got our meal prep ready for there that's thawed out in the fridge. But you know what? We have them frozen in the freezer as well because you can freeze these bags, which is great. Maybe you love the sausage, but you want to buy that big box of it or a big container of it, but you only need 2 at a time. Now you can go ahead and pre-portion them out because we give you the pre-cut bags, but you can cut them to size, making even more bags, or pick up any bags at the store and use them as well as their original packaging.
If something
too.
is on sale at the market, go ahead and buy the bigger bag. You've got a way to store it now. You've got a way to store the leftovers. You got a way to meal prep it and plan it. Here's a whole fillet of salmon. Oh my word.
And look how beautiful that is. We were able to put that lemon, the fresh herbs in here, get that marinating and ready to go so that all we have to do is pop this in the oven and let it thaw out when we're ready. And again, down here, all that meal prep, you have some in the fridge, you have some in the freezer because these are freezer safe, which is great. Maybe it's the fresh veggies that you pick up from the market. You can see you're not going to have any freezer burn or anything like that. And maybe you do want to pre-portion your salmon. Maybe there's 3 of you in the family, you get that big piece, you cut it up, and now you can have individual packages as well.
Now, 14,000 for the day. In this show alone now, over 4,000 have been ordered. We are very, very busy with this particular item. A lot of you are wondering, will this pay for itself? In no time at all.
Yes.
You're going to love buying things when they're on sale, buying the larger packages of things, because now you have a way to store it. It's not going to take up a lot of room. It's not going to require a lot of storage space. This is not like the clamshell air vacuum sealers that would take up tons and tons of room that had 50-11 accessories. This is something that is quick, easy, and simple.
Exactly, and of course, because comes to us from Bell and Howell. They started in 1907. They are industry leaders in all things around the home, and they're an award-winning company because of technology like this. They said, okay, we know sealing our food to save it and keep it fresh for longer is a great way for us to save money, but we've got to make it better, and that's exactly what they did with this, creating that vertical footprint so that it doesn't take up a lot of space. Because I don't know about you, but oftentimes I get these big appliances, I don't want them out on the counter, and then I kind of forget about them. This can stay out on the counter, and you can see we're doing a beautiful Jimmy the Baker muffin. We don't want to put all of the air out of this, so we just take a little bit, and now we can keep this fresh so that way when we bite into it, it tastes the way it's intended to taste.
And that is so important. Don't let bad things happen to your good food, and don't let it go bad more quickly.
Yeah.
Don't crush your baked goods.
Right.
You don't have to. This is very, very simple. This is an instant sealer with a brain and allows you to do some really remarkable things. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Everybody is looking for something that is very special and very easy to use, and also something that uses their own bags.
Yes, that's what we love about this too. So again, the original packaging that's inside of this, you can use this to just seal, to vacuum seal, to do all of that. And that's what's really great about this. I bought these corn chips that I love, but Dan doesn't eat them, only I eat them. So I seal it every single time and take the air out. We can stop it when we want. And then all you have to do, just take scissors, cut a nice line and go on this. You could seal it till it's all the way down to the bottom. Just continue to seal over and over
Those
again.
dill pickle pretzels are good.
Are they good? I haven't tried them
Oh,
yet.
they're
They look
so
amazing.
good, so good.
I see them on air all the time, and I'm like, gosh, they look good, because I love dill pickles.
Pair those with the yellow mustard pretzels.
Ooh. Now you're talking.
Do
Now you're talking.
pickles and yellow mustard. Yum.
You can see, perfect airtight, it's double seal every single time. But you can use this for so much more than just food items too. We've got a lot of great examples for things around the house too.
Let's go down here because
good.
we have about 3 minutes left.
Okay. So one of the things that we found, because this only aired one other time,